So in today's lecture, we will discuss on some question of fisheries and aquaculture. These are multiple choice questions. So let's start. What is the primary focus of uh, freshwater fish culture in India? So the primary focus of freshwater fish culture in India is to food security, and by increasing the production of fishes, we can provide our people a protein rich diet because fishes are rich in protein. So it will increase the quality of their food. So the primary focus of fish culture in India is the food security. Now the second question. Second question: which species are included in the Indian major carp? So, as we know, the Indian major carp are three species. These are Katla, Rohu, and Mrigal. So, option A is correct. These three species are included in the Indian major carp. Indian major carp are Katla, Rohu, and Mrigal. These are termed as Indian major carp. Next question: name two common exotic carp cultured in India. Uh, in this question, we have to give the name of two exotic carp. Exotic carp are those species which are not native of the our country, but we bring them from some another country, and due to their high production and growth rate, we culture them in our country. So these are the grass carp and silver carp. These are from the foreign country. The real home country is some foreign country, but we bring them here in India for their good property. So these are grass carp and silver carp, and these are the exotic carp. It means the foreign species. Next question: what is the scientific name of rohu? So it is a popular fish, and it is also one of major carp of India. So the scientific name of rohu is the Labio rohita. It is the scientific name. Next question: what is type of pond commonly used for traditional fish farming? So in India, the traditional farm that is often used for fish culture are traditional ponds. These are also called as kacha pond. So kacha pond is those pond where boundary is earthen boundary. The boundary is earthen here, and those pond whose boundary is mm, in the form of concrete, or the boundary is uh, made from the concrete, that is called as pakka pond. So in India there are in some cases also there are pakka pond, but many of the pond are still kacha pond, and people often uses these traditional ponds for fish culture. Pakka pond are the concrete ponds where the peripheral area is from concrete, is require more investment. So it is less uh, popular in India. So most of the pond is the traditional ponds, जिनकी जो किनारे हैं वो कच्चे होते हैं, मिट्टी के होते हैं, इसलिए इनको कच्चा तालाब कहा जाता है, और जो सीमेंटेड करा दिए जाते हैं, पक्के करा दिए जाते हैं, उनको पक्का पॉन्ड कहते हैं. So most of the pond in India, and the commonly used pond in India are the traditional ponds for the fish farming. So now next question: what technological method is gaining popularity in advanced fish farming? So in India, now the biofloc technology is gaining popularity, and it is the latest technology. It is a modern technology, and it required less space. Uh, Here in biofloc technology, we perform our aquaculture activity in less space, because it requires less uh, number of ponds for aquaculture activity. And here often the aquaculture farmers uses a tank that is from trampoline, trypoline is a plastic, and here the fishes are cultured, and the aquatic environment is managed by some different ways. So there is greater productivity in this type of fish culture. So here the technology which is now gaining popularity in India is the biofloc technology. It is the latest technology. Next question: what species? Uh, 1 minute. What is the main advantage of cage culture in India? So what is cage? Cage is a structure or a confinement in which we put some animals such as birds, and now this type of cage is also employed for the fish culture. Here the maze is very minute in size, so fish cannot escape from this cage, and it is surrounded from all the sides by some metallic maze or some other pieces, and we put some fish as stock inside this, and now this cage is submerged into some natural water body such as a big river or a big ponds. So here, since ponds is very big, and we put our fish into a cage, so they cannot escape from this area and they remain inside the cage. But the water continually circulate through this cage from the maze, and the fishes inside the cage they gets regularly the fresh water. So in this way, by using the cage, we can improve the space utilization. So it is the main advantage of cage culture, and in a big pond where if we using entire pond for the fish culture activity, then a huge amount of capital is required, and if we have not such amount of capital, so we can perform in a small part of the ponds, and the rest of the pond we can use for another type of activity. So it is the cage culture, and it is useful in improving space utilization. So if we have any natural body, we can utilize it for the fish production activity, and the remaining part can be utilized for other purpose such as swimming or any other. So the correct option of the question 7 is the improved space utilization. Now next question, which is question number 8. So here the which government scheme aims to boost fish production in India? So as we know, the India government has launched the blue revolution, or increasing the production of fishes in country. So it is the here what is the correct option is in this case is the option C, that is the blue revolution. So the correct option here is the option C, blue revolution. Now next question, what are the K? What are 3K parameters to monitor water? What are 3K parameters to monitor in water quality management? During aquaculture activity, what are 3 characteristics which we have to monitor regularly while the performing aquaculture activity? So these are the these 3 feature is the water temperature and water pH and dissolved oxygen. These 3 characteristics of water is very important, and we have to always maintain a correct level of temperature of the water, a correct pH level of the water, and also the correct dissolved oxygen level in the water. So by ensuring these suitable condition in our ponds, we can get good productivity of fishes. So the correct option here is the option A. Now the next question, and next question, that is question number 10. Which species is known for its ability to tolerate crowding? and high stocking density. So one fish species in India that is very popular to tolerate crowding. It is the catfish, and in catfish, the fish that is important particularly is the uh, here the fish that is important is it is the catfish. So the correct option here is the B.